Wizards by 6. Lakers have missed 6 of their last 7 shots.
This is the number 3 shooting team in the league. They average over 100 points a game.
Help from Jarvis Hayes on Kobe. Now they swing it. Parker into the corner, Radmanovic. And that's as nicely done as you can do.
Yeah, dangerously. They have a number of players that can shoot the 3. In fact, they have 5 players that have made over 15 threes.
Washington's 8-point lead down to 3. Arenas for 3. No good. And Walton is there. Kwame underneath. Fakes. Flips. Radmanovic bounced it on the line. And the Lakers turn it over.
Kwame may have overpassed that ball that time, but he's a very good passer from the low post position.
Lakers have won 7 of 9, beating Houston twice, San Antonio, Atlanta, Indiana, and the Clippers and Jazz, losing only to Dallas and New Orleans. Jameson needs help. Stevenson. Now the offense has come to a halt. Deshaun drives, draws contact, score the field goal. He'll go to the line.
That time, Luke Walton didn't do a good job of establishing position. He left a huge opening for Deshaun to go inside, which was actually directly towards the basket. Watch Deshaun go inside. Actually, the contact on Deshaun is on the back from Luke Walton, so an excellent move. Gets the shot, has a chance at the line for the three-point play.
Well, Phil Jackson will bring Will Bynum, or Andrew Bynum, I should say, into the game. And very quickly, Eddie Jordan counters with James Lang. And Jim replaces Brendan Haywood. So Stevenson to try to complete the three-point play. 37 of 45 from the line this season. That's 82%.
This is 7 feet that has extremely long arms. Leads the team to block shots.
Lakers also have Jordan Farmar in the game. Rookie from UCLA. Kobe isolated on Stevenson. Some help from Gilbert. They find Farmar. Swings it to Radmanovic for the jumper kick.
He's one of those 5 players I mentioned that certainly capable of hitting that outside shot. Just came over from Seattle. And, of course, we knew him to shoot the long-range jumper then.
Gilbert gets around everybody to score. Lightning quick, good screen from James Lang. Radmanovic made 138 three-pointers last year, was the second best of his career. He had 140 with Seattle his 3rd year in the league. Find him inside, and he travels.
Good job of jamming the rookie, or actually second-year player, excuse me, but got twisted up and tangled and shuffled both those feet.
Played 46 games for the Lakers last year, averaged just 1.5 points, almost 2 rebounds.
Still the youngest player in the league. He wasn't, of course, last year, but still. Just turned 19 back in October.
Arenas against Farmar, pulls up for the jumper. Good. Gilbert Arenas for a 2-point field goal. Plenty of time for LA. Here's Farmar the other way. Gilbert, good defense. And that's the end of the first quarter, where the Wizards put up 26 points. They led by as many as 8. Antoine Jameson with 10, Gilbert with 12. Butler did not score, but Washington shoots 54.5%. And they hold the Lakers to 36%. Kobe had just 2 free throws in the period. So after 1 from LA, it's Washington 26, the Lakers 20. Comcast Sportsnet coverage of Wizards basketball from LA, brought to you tonight by Southwest Airlines, official airline of the NBA, and your Washington Wizards. Take a look at the Volvo first quarter stats. The Wizards shot it well at 55%.
Well, 12 of 22, 2 of those being three-pointers, and you're right, off to a good start. We talked about how the last 2 games they've been shooting above 50%, well above 50%, doing that again tonight.
Tough plays for Washington or any other team to play. Lakers have won 12 of 13 here against the Wizards. In fact, since 1976-77, the Wizards have won just 3 times with 29 losses. They'll start Antonio Daniels here in the second quarter with Jarvis Hayes, Gilbert, James Lang. Jarvis's jumper is good. And Caron Butler in the starting lineup. The Wizards have made their last 4 shots and have matched their largest lead of 8. Lakers open the period with Luke Walton and Kobe, Jordan Farmar. Maurice Evans is in the game, and Andrew Bynum. Evans' jumper, no good.
See, to this point, Kobe Bryant has only taken 1 shot.
Yeah. He's got 2 points on 2 free throws. Gilbert's jumper a little bit strong. Arenas now 6 of 10 from the floor, 12 points. Defense by Lang. Arenas tried to keep it alive, and Gilbert diving on the floor. Great hustle. And a timeout taken by Phil Jackson as this quarter started, and he does not like what he sees. And we'll take a break with 11:02 to go in the second quarter of play from LA. We check our Toyota League leaders. Luke Walton is #1 in the NBA in three-point shooting percentage. He's made 20 of 38 coming into this game. Gilbert Arenas is in the top 30 or so. He's 67 of 168. There's Walton. In fact, Walton was one of the guys that Gilbert got a jersey from. And the jersey he got from Luke Walton was from the University of Arizona, where they played together.
Not a Laker jersey.
No. He got mentioned Phil Jackson. He also got Kurt Rambis's jersey. I'm hoping to get those all signed.
Kurt on the bench, assistant Phil Jackson now.
Just the second shot attempt of the game for Kobe Bryant, who makes that one. Roger Mason Jr. in for Eddie Jordan. James Lang, Jarvis Hayes, Daniels, and Butler. Ron drives on Kobe, knocks him to the floor. He saves it to Daniels with 3. The runner by AD, no good. James Lang couldn't get the tip, lost the ball, and it goes to LA. The big James Lang, who was pressed into service when the Wizards played Houston last week after the injuries to both Tom Thomas and Brennan Haywood. Kobe pulls up on Hayes. 7 points for Kobe Bryant, and the lead is 2. Mason, good three-pointer for Roger Mason. That's his 5th this season.
Roger must stay on the bench and have a heater, because he always comes in the game not bashful about taking that first shot, and usually does a good job of squaring up and hitting it.
Now he has to face Bryant, and Kobe hits another. So he's starting to heat up. He just didn't shoot any in the first quarter, and now he's 3 for 4 and has 9 points.
Got it.
And Mason missed the layup.
Well, they certainly set that up well. You could see that in the making.
Daniels runs for Bryant, or rather Butler, who slams it down.
For Caron, that's his first basket of the night, presented emphatically.
Averaged 15.5 points, almost 6 rebounds in 77 games here in the 04-05 season before coming to D.C. Kobe has the last 7 points for L.A. Bynum misses inside, gets the rebound, and he got fouled by Lang. The big Andrew Bynum at 7 feet 275 in his second year from St. Joseph's in New Jersey. Will go to the line, a 74% free throw shooter.
This is Caron finishing in the last 2 Washington scored.
Bynum can't seem to keep his drawers up, and Jordan Farmar helping him out with that. Equipment adjustment.
Clothing malfunction.
Got to be fashionable out here, don't you? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who works with Bynum.
Well, if you got to learn from somebody, why not learn from the best?
I'd say so. One free throw for Bynum. Wizards by 5. They've led by as many as 8. Mason pops a jumper, rims it. Kobe is there.
Well, much like we said about Gilbert, but Kobe also one of those players who loves transition opportunities, and he can see the court behind the defender, knows that if he gets by Mason, he's pretty much got a clear path to the basket. Even though you see defenders collapsing on him, he knows he can get to the rim before they collapse.
Kobe's an 84.5% free throw shooter. Missed that one. Fans, stay tuned for a chance to win a pair of half-carat diamond earrings from Gordon Jewelers. At the end of the game, we'll announce Washington's Diamond of the Game player. Then you log on to ComcastSportsNet.com. Enter that name. You could be a winner. 10 points now for Kobe. 3 of 4 from the line. 3 of 5 from field goal range. The Wizards lead by 4. Jarvis Hayes runner. That's swatted away.
Bynum leads his team. That's his 31st block shot on the year, but those long arms attached to that 7-foot frame just shut down the paint that time. Shows some great time and actually helps out the man, his teammate Farmer.
They called a foul on James Lang. Kobe spins. He got hit and fouled by Antonio Daniels.
Interesting what we've seen from Kobe over the last 3 or 4 minutes, how much more aggressive he's gotten. And in that first 10 minutes in the first quarter, a little bit more passive, looking to move the ball around, but now holding on to the ball and making some good things happen.
Yep. As you said, being aggressive. Bynum with 4 to shoot. They go underneath Walton. He snuck in behind everybody. Daniels needs some help. Down low, James Lang. Jump hook by Big Jim gets the roll.
We talked about how impressed we were watching in training camp and how good he was around the basket. He's very comfortable with low post moves. Thought he got fouled by Lang. Got a little bit of a bump.
Baseline. He stepped on the line and turned it over. Now Eddie Jordan will get his subs back in the game. Haywood, Arenas, Jamison coming in. Great defense.
Lang not letting him turn the corner and get down that baseline. You see the ball. It looked like the ball bounced out of bounds, not so much his foot went out.
Yeah, I think he bounced it on the line, and as you said, Lang cut off that baseline nicely. 35-31 Washington. Butler and Gilbert back in the game with Jamison. On the backdoor, Arenas reverse layup a little bit short. Jamison's there to put it up and in.
Well, great move by Gilbert. Even better offensive rebound and put back by Jamison.
You know, he's so quick around the basket.
Yeah,
we
with
talk
those
about
hands,
it ad nauseum. He's not as quick on his feet, but just around the basket, his hands are.
Make up for that.
Walton against Jamison. Spins on him on a fading jumper. Good. Luke Walton averaging almost 13 points and 5 rebounds a game. Played all 4 years in LA. They picked him 32nd in 03 after 4 years at Arizona. Jamison, and he got the basket, or he got the edge on Walton, and they found him on the pass.
That's what he likes to do, work his body to a point where it's at least to the side or past the defender. And then he leans in and tries to get his shot off. That time Walton just grabbed the arm and put him on the free throw line.
Ronnie Turiaf getting set to check into the game for Phil Jackson.